I think he came into this case thinking he had nothing else left to lose, Gail. And I think for him, he had to put it all out there and make him feel like he was protected. We all were that way with each other and with him, just supportive and protective.
Camille Vasquez has saved Johnny from Amber's attempt to frighten him with her delaying tactic. Camille has come to Johnny's rescue once again and saved him from another one of Amber's tricks. For those of you who don't know, Amber Heard has officially filed for bankruptcy. But this may not be because of her financial status, but to delay paying Johnny Depp the money he's owed. But how does her filing for bankruptcy act as a delaying tactic? Keep on watching to find out. A practicing lawyer from England and Wales named Black Belt Barrister on YouTube has put out a comprehensive video laying down the details of Amber's bankruptcy and its impact on the case. According to him, the bankruptcy is a planned move on Amber's side with sinister intentions. What are those intentions? Take a listen.
It's delay. A lot of strategy within litigation, including appeals between judgment and appeal. A lot of the strategy is for delay. Sometimes the strategy is to spend your opponent into submission. And submission might just be giving up on the claim or giving up and settling for an amount of money, perhaps often less than they should deserve, or by paying an amount of money when they feel like they shouldn't pay any at all.
He carries on, adding,
in this case, I think it's a tactic of delay. Why delay? Well, the bankruptcy might put some rules into play that will delay any payments that she might have to pay across for the judgment debt.
People flocked to the comment section of this video to elaborate on the barrister's theory. One such user said, "I agree this is just another delay tactic. She's giving herself time to keep working on JD, hoping he will settle without the money and begging for a contribution and bailout from anyone with lots of money. No names needed here. I just hope Mr. Depp stands his ground, leave it to all his legal team." Another person added, "The suspension bond is just to prevent Johnny from collecting during the appeal. It's not required. And it actually seems to me that instead of paying the suspension bond to prevent JD from collecting, she filed for bankruptcy, which will freeze creditors from being able to collect until the bankruptcy judge determines what is dischargeable and what is not. But I do agree, I strongly doubt the bankruptcy judge will discharge the judgment against her for JD because of the fact that the jury found malice." Another lawyer also seemed to agree with this point of view. Take a look at this video to get a clearer idea of Amber's tactics.
So Amber Heard has declared bankruptcy. Does that mean that she will get out of having to pay the sum to Mr. Johnny Depp? Absolutely not. For Ms. Heard, by declaring bankruptcy, what she's essentially done is bought herself time in relation to the amount she has to pay Mr. Depp in any given time. A bankruptcy court, for example, might say you pay $1 million now and you pay the rest off over a decade.
But due to Camille Vasquez and her legal team's brilliance, Amber is not completely off the hook. Yes, this bankruptcy does buy Amber Heard some time in paying back the money, but because Camille was able to prove in front of a jury that Amber acted with malice against Johnny Depp when she defamed him, this means that her bankruptcy cannot wipe off her debts to Johnny. Had Camille not done the brilliant litigation that she did on and off the court, Amber would have used this legal loophole to get out of paying Johnny the damages. Depp's team also plans to respond fully to Amber's appeal in court. The verdict speaks for itself, and Mr. Depp believes this is the time for both parties to move on with their lives and get back on their feet. But if Ms. Heard is determined to continue the litigation by appealing the verdict, Mr. Depp will file a concurrent appeal to ensure that the Court of Appeals considers the full record and all relevant legal issues, a source close to Johnny Depp explained. Amidst all this, Amber Heard has acquired some money from the sale of her Yucca Valley property, which will help her manage her present financial condition following the trial of her ex-husband, Johnny Depp. According to reports, Amber's family members paid $570,000 for the Yucca Valley property, sold it for $1,050,000, and made a profit of roughly $480,000. Whether she will use this money to pay off her creditors as part of her bankruptcy or use it elsewhere, nobody knows for sure. But it does prove that things are getting desperate for her every day. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.